I'm Kate with Easy Entertaining, and today we're going to learn how to braise pork chops with vegetables. Braising is a really age-old technique that involves turning kind of tougher cuts of meat into softer, more succulent items that you want to eat. It's simpler than it sounds, so let's start with the ingredients. Obviously, we want to start with a pork chop. I'm using bone-in because I think it helps keep the moisture of the protein a little bit better than a boneless, skinless. For our braising liquid, we're going to use some balsamic vinegar and chicken broth. Store-bought is totally fine. We have some red onion, some bacon. You could always use pancetta or something along those lines. Some brown sugar, and of course, salt and pepper. So the first step to braising is to seal the moisture into your protein. So what we want to do is season our pork chop first. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and we're going to put it into a hot pan. We don't need oil or anything like that because, as you can see, our pork chop has a nice little fat cap on it that's going to release as we put it in. About 2 minutes per each side is good. If you're cooking 4 at once, you want to allow for a little more time because your pan will cool the more proteins that you put in it. You're looking for that nice crust that you can see. Back to the other side. We're going to go ahead and take it out, but keep your pan because you're going to use this same pan for braising. Again, it's nice and hot, so we're going to put in our onions and our bacon. We're going to let these get really halfway together. The onions are going to start to become translucent. The bacon is going to render its fat for us. And we also have some drippings in here from our pork chops that we already seared off. I'd say about 2 to 3 minutes, and we used about a half a cup of red onion and likewise about a half a cup of bacon, a nice quality bacon that has good fat on it. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. I always put my garlic in after the onion and bacon because garlic tends to burn, and it's sliced a little smaller here. Bacon in. At this time, we're going to add a little brown sugar. So just about a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Everything's starting to cook down, caramelize. You're getting some nice toasty colors. At this point, we're going to get our braising liquid ready. So we're going to deglaze with an acid. We're going to use our balsamic vinegar as acid. And then our chicken stock. We want to let this simmer. Just for a minute or two, you'll start to see the bubbles along the sides. And then we're going to add our pork chop back into the pan. Pork chop is going to go into the oven at about 350. And depending on how many you're cooking, 1 maybe like 10 to 15 minutes. 4 it can take up to 30 to 35. So 350, and we have 1 here, so just about 10 minutes. Braised pork chops with cooked vegetables. Couldn't be simpler. Want to learn more? Check us out online, Easy Entertaining RI.